Alec Dorn may be well under 5 feet tall, but there is no doubt in anyone's mind at Shasta Elementary School in Chico that he is the big man on campus.
First thing I'd like to tell you about Alec is that he is the most popular student at our school. We have a kindergarten through 5th grade school. He is by far the most popular person here. I could give you 100 examples of how that is and why that is, but most recently, I'll just tell you this, we're heading up to environmental school next week, and we go through a process where we get to pick our cabin mates, and you can tell a lot about a person by how many people want him in their cabin. Well, Alec was requested by countless people, but one lucky cabin gets him because we couldn't put him everywhere. I think that in a nutshell, the reason that they have the opinion that they do of him, he shows us every day how we should be living our lives. And by that I mean that with all the challenges he has, he appreciates things more than any of us, kids or adults, and he enjoys every little simple thing more than any of us adults and kids. And so it's a constant reminder that we should be trying to be more like Alec.
What makes my heart happy is my life. I have a lot of fun sometimes.
Alec was diagnosed with Hunter syndrome while in kindergarten and has to miss school every Wednesday to travel to UC Davis for treatment. But if you ask any of the staff on campus, it's not the disease that defines him, but rather his joyful, fun, and caring spirit.
Okay, Alex has a magnetic personality, and it's not necessarily because he has Hunter syndrome or because he's small or anything like that. He's a magnetic person because he is so happy, he cares for everybody, and people just like to be around that positive attitude. And so I think people just love to gravitate around him, and I think they draw off of his energy and his positiveness.
Hunter syndrome is like a disease where your cells in your body usually die a little bit faster than normal people, but they come back. And sometimes some kids, they can't even hear, walk, move. Their whole body has to stay still. I'm lucky because I can move, I can do whatever I want.
Alec is in a room or on the playground. People know where he is. They gravitate towards him, not because they want to do things for him or they want something from him. They just enjoy being around him. He radiates positivity, and kids like that, people like that, adults like that. Anytime somebody comes to visit the school, I always make a point to introduce him to Alec because he is the personification of what I want all my students to be: happy, grateful, and just always positive. Never looking for a handout, never looking for pity, never looking for anything other than I'm just a happy person and I want to share my happiness with other people.
Part of the way Alec shares happiness with his classmates is through the school's buddy bench.
The buddy bench is like at recess. If somebody doesn't have anybody to play with, they go to the buddy bench, and someone comes up and asks them, "Do you want to play with me?" And if they say yes, then they go play. They're not on the buddy bench anymore.
So I would come out and watch, and I tell you, Alec had his eye on it all the time. And if he saw somebody there, he was over there either bouncing a basketball, "You want to play with me?" or, "What's wrong? Can I be your friend?" So he was a great little buddy.
How I be nice is I ask them, "What are you doing? How old are you? You want to be friends?" And they're like, "Yes." And we go out and play, and we have a lot of fun.
Everybody who comes into contact with Alec is a better person for having done so. I think they see his positivity and his genuineness, and they can't help but look inside themselves and think, I want to be more like Alec.